begin when we return. Stay with us. We are back on Ring of Honor Wrestling. This is our television main event, triple threat. Adam Cole, Kyle O'Reilly, and the #1 contender for the world title, AJ Styles. And the undisputed ROH champion, Jay Lethal, is here.
Yep. I'm here. Nigel, I bet you feel real proud of yourself kicking everybody out like that, huh?
Just doing my job.
Oh, man.
Just doing your job. You're
Just
right.
doing my job. Clean winner and a clean loser.
Sure.
And this has got to feel good for O'Reilly. Oh, my goodness.
This is why they call him phenomenal, isn't that right?
Well, for many, many reasons.
Well,
And you can't deny the resume that Styles brings.
that's right. I mean, I remember when I was a young guy in Ring of Honor, I looked up to AJ Styles. He was the greatest guy here, but I mean, he hasn't been an undisputed champion.
Well, there is only one, and that is you.
Armbar, it's got it. It almost looks like it's extended.
The quick transition, and now, wait a minute,
Oh,
focusing.
beautiful.
Oh, all he cares about is Cole. He wants to rip Adam Cole's leg off. Ooh.
That was rough. I tell you, for weeks I had to train to counter these submissions of Kyle O'Reilly, and I tell you, the weeks of training paid off because I beat him fair and square, and now Kyle O'Reilly goes back to the end of the line.
And that, of course, that's why Adam Cole did what he did. He would rather have anybody be ROH World Champion rather than, oh my goodness, rather than Kyle O'Reilly.
That was impressive.
O'Reilly, a man possessed, a 1 count.
Let me ask you this, Jay. Does AJ Styles worry you?
Not right about now, I tell you that. But like I said, weren't you listening? I looked up to AJ Styles. He was the top guy when I was a young guy here. But
He's done a lot since then, mate.
he's done a lot, but he's never been an undisputed champion.
Not yet.
Never.
Low bridging O'Reilly, who was wearing out Cole with those kicks. Now watch Styles. Watch out for Cole! All 3 men are down.
Shades of you, champ. I've seen you do that from time to time.
Everybody takes a page out of my book. Look at that. They want to do what I do. They want what I have. I'm the #1 man here in Ring of Honor.
Can't argue with that.
I do want to ask you quickly, we saw Roderick Strong in our previous match, and he will challenge you at some point for that television title. Are you at all concerned about Roddy being granted
What I'm
one more match?
concerned about is I think you and Roderick Strong are best friends.
Don't point your fingers at me,
I'll
pal.
point my finger where I want to point my finger at.
Look at this now.
I'm not worried about Roderick Strong. I'm worried about Roderick Strong's ego because he's going to lose yet again to me. How many times can somebody lose before they quit and just give up and go home? I don't want Roderick Strong to go home. He's a great competitor. I would love him to stay here in Ring of Honor. But, I mean, he may go home once he loses it to me one more time.
Of course, don't forget, it was Roddy who said that, you know, the reason why you were victorious was because of Truth Martini.
Oh, that's a lot of he said, she said. There's a reason he's the #1 contender. It's because it's his best friend right here. I am the man, not Truth Martini. Truth Martini is the one in the ring when the bell rings. It's me.
Roderick Strong is a very capable contender. I think he's earned that position.
The position of what?
#1 contender.
Not to get sidetracked here, but these former friends, former Future Shock tag team partners, and that friendship, that relationship irreparably severed by the deception, the deceit from Adam Cole. So jealous of Kyle O'Reilly and the opportunities he had earned. The potential of being the world champion just fueled Cole.
Right. That had nothing to do with me, by the way. I had nothing to do with that. Like I said, I beat Kyle O'Reilly fair and square.
Look at this. Guillotine choke. He's got the legs around the waist, but AJ Styles isn't going to let this. And Kyle O'Reilly wide open there. No way he could get his hands up to protect himself from the fall.
Oh, Shining Wizard.
That's why these three-way matches are so tough. There's always that one guy on the top.
2. Well, Adam Cole has a chance here in one fell swoop to pin the shoulders of the #1 contender for the world title, or perhaps defeat and humiliate once again his former best friend, Kyle O'Reilly.
Great opportunity for Adam Cole. I don't know why he was so mad about it. Seems to be doing all right now as well. The only man standing.
Styles slow. Champ Styles looks to be in trouble.
Yep, he sure does, doesn't he? Damn it, I forgot my notebook. I should be taking notes.
Whoa, how about
You
this?
should be looking at the calf cutter. Indeed.
What is that called?
Calf cutter. Oh, the armbar. AJ's got to do something to get away from the pressure.
Oh, wait a minute now. Look at... Oh, they are tying up.
Oh, my God. Someone's got to win.
And this is the opportunity. The palm strikes. Cole doing his best to try to cover up.
And the armbar on Cole.
If he can't punch him, he'll break his arm off.
He's dragging him away from the ropes, which is really Cole's best attempt to get out.
Snap that
How
arm
is he
down.
not breaking his arm? That's fully extended. I can't believe it.
You know what I love? These guys are just chomping at the bit to get what I've got.
This is all because of you.
The entire locker room back there is lining up. I got contender after contender ready to take me on. Guys like Michael Elgin. I tell you, Michael Elgin, he sure is looking more impressive since his tour of Japan.
He certainly is. We'll talk more about those contenders, but this triple threat main event match continues. We've got to take a commercial break. Stay with us. We're back on Ring of Honor Wrestling. It's a triple threat main event. The #1 contender for the world title, AJ Styles, Adam Cole, and Kyle O'Reilly. Undisputed ROH champion Jay Lethal here as well.
I gotta watch out for that.
You're going to have to watch out for a lot. Ooh, super kick. Super kick from Cole. Wait a minute, Nigel.
Oh, jawbreaker lariat. Follows it up. Brainbuster.
This'll do it. Revenge it. No.
Speaking of revenge, Kyle's got to be careful. You don't want to fight with revenge on your mind. You got to put your heart into it. And that, coincidentally, is how I became the undisputed champion. I put my heart into it. I didn't have my best friend make me the #1 contender like you did, Roderick Strong.
That's for the television title, but there's so many men lining up for the World Championship. We alluded to it earlier. You mentioned Michael Elgin, who's been an incredible role since going to Japan.
He has, but don't mention Michael Elgin's name too much, because he will probably make him the #1 contender for another thing that I have, and then we'll be in a world of hurt then, won't we, Nigel?
You've already got two #1 contenders, champ.
Yeah, I bet you'll make a third one.
For what?
Wow. Look at this. Look at this exchange. The flurry of offense. Now O'Reilly with the response.
AJ's still standing, though. He won't be once I get in the ring with him.
Oh, and he may have to tap out right here.
Triangle. That's a triangle choke. He's going to push that arm across his chest to the other side of his chest if he can get it across. Oh, he's trying for the armbar as well.
Oh, Styles clash. But the super kick to the back of AJ Styles' head.
I don't know if he got all that.
Well, he got enough of it because he may have KO'd Styles. And now the neckbreaker. The neckbreaker from Adam Cole. The leg is hooked. Two. He got him.
And your loser is AJ Styles. He's my #1 contender for the Ring of Honor World Championships. Not looking very impressive.
The winner of the match, Adam Cole.
I've seen all I need to see.
Well, thank you very much, Jay Lethal. It was Adam Cole. Nigel, you saw it. Let's take another look.
Looked as though Styles was going for the Styles clash on Kyle O'Reilly. From out of nowhere, Adam Cole kicks him in the back of the head. Took the advantage.
And then the neckbreaker. And now look at this. Oh, come on. The Kingdom had gotten kicked out, along with everybody else on the outside. But now that the match is up, O'Reilly just wants him. He wants Cole. O'Reilly, wait a second. Here's Fish. Here's Elgin. Here are the Bucks. It's a brawl.
Let's break him down on the outside. But where are the Bucks? A chorus of Too Sweet for the Young Bucks, Bullet Club members.
Oh, wait a second now. The champ and the #1 contender are face to face. The undisputed ROH champion will defend the Ring of Honor World Championship against the #1 contender, AJ Styles. He reaches for the belt.